Hello, everyone. I don't know what Nigerians are doing, whether it's transfer aggression or people, or is it a normal people thing? Because I'm Nigeria, that's why I always say that it's Nigerians that are doing it. When they have someone who is doing something, they want to pad that person with so much and break that person's back. And in short, it is that person that they constantly are making demands on, asking questions. Have you done this? Why have you not done this? Why have you did a whole lot. So there's this. So I did a tweet. I did not a tweet this time. I did a video on YouTube and about Mr. Peter Obi and the fact that he was ready to be a shorty for Dele Farotimi. He wanted to help meet all of those bail conditions to have Dele Farotimi out. And someone had this remark. He said he should use his power for other citizens like that, not only Dele Farotimi. And then there was someone who actually replied and said, where have you been that you have not seen what Peter Obi is doing for some Nigerians apart from Dele Farotimi? Nigerians are so difficult to please, no matter what you do. So that was the response that was there. And I just replied, I said it's unbelievable. He was just a few days, ago at the hospital to visit an obedient whose family had been involved in a gas explosion. So this is the thing that people do. You want to burden people who owe you nothing. Then the ones who owe you everything, that you're supposed to hold them by their neck. No grief for them, you understand? Make sure they're doing the things they're supposed to do for you are the ones that Nigerians will find a way of absorbing. And even when you're holding those ones accountable, they will be the ones to tell you that, oh, you should leave them alone, you should not talk, you should not do this, you should not do that. But it is on other people that they have that they have so much mad for. I really don't know, because if there's one politician out there who has done so much in terms of not just waiting for, oh, it's only when it's election. I'm trying to bring up Peter Obi's page to even see some of the things that are there. Some other ones are not, he doesn't even talk about them. You understand? It's other people, maybe people who are on his team, or other people that actually do talk about them. So there are so many things, so many things. So 2 days ago, Peter Obi did a tweet and he said, today, after my visit in the morning to the National Orthopedic Hospital in Enugu to sympathize with and encourage one of us and his family over the ghastly gas explosion that affected his siblings, I headed to Anambra to commiserate with a renowned professor of pathology, Professor Gershom Ejekam, over the sudden death of his only son and practicing doctor, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ejekam, who died in Qatar recently. I also commiserated with his immediate family over the loss. The pain of losing a very promising child who is also contributing productively to societal growth cannot be measured. From there, I headed to Onitsha to commiserate with one of our very dedicated teachers, a good disciplinarian and our vice principal back in my secondary school, Chris King College, Onitsha, over 40 years ago, Mr. Antonio Onyebuchi Ibek-Ziako, who lost his wife at the age of 91. I pray God to grant rest to the souls of the late Dr. Chukwuemeka Ejekam and late Lady Kushnel Ibeziako, and grant the entire Ejekam and Ibeziako families and all of us the fortitude to bear their irreparable losses. May God protect and bless the Ejekam and Ibeziako family always. PO. He signed it off PO, showing that he was the one who was doing this thing. If I go through his handle and there are so many of them, he has done this. This is someone who is going around giving money to schools, giving money to, doing a whole lot of work, way beyond the person who rigged office. The same people that will come out and call Peter Obi over, oh, he hasn't done this, he hasn't done this for you, not supposed, will not dare to come out and call the illegitimate president we have there, the former governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who rigged this way into office to turn Nigeria into a grave. Nigeria is literally a gravesite where people are dying left, right, and center. You see stampede over sharing of food. Sometimes and these food items are not even up to 5,000, 20,000, 30,000. People are dying. People are dying over that. Yet Nigerians are not angry enough for them to be able to call him out and hold him accountable. It is Peter Obi that they have that mouth to be able to follow and say, oh, you have done this. Oh, you've not done this. Oh, you're supposed to do this. I don't blame them, Shao. Honestly, I don't blame them. Sure, they have somebody that is doing something. That's why they have the mouth to be telling him that he's doing this, he's not doing that. If there were people like the other ones, the one we don't go Dubai, go the chief for Dubai now, who they call her? When election will come, the same Nigerians will be the one to say, oh, that one should be president, Peter Obi should go and be running mate and all sorts of things. Because I just don't know our mentality. We always seem to self-sabotage. When we see the things that will work for us, we don't hold on to it. We rather, you know, we'll be making all sorts of excuses why it's not going to be and all of that, and not focus on that main thing. But anyway, maybe probably in fairness to this person who made this comment, maybe they haven't really seen, Mr. Peter being doing so much. And this is here where he even so let me even do another tweet where he has spoken about the person deliberately. So there's someone, a very strong obedient, who a few days ago did a tweet to say that December was really heartbreaking for him. There was a gas explosion in their house, and his siblings were hurt. And this thing came out not long ago, and Mr. Peter Obi went there. He went to go and visit him, and this is the tweet he did. Today I visited the National Orthopedic Hospital in Enugu following the heartbreaking news of a ghastly gas explosion that occurred a few days ago at the home of one of our obedient family members uptown of Lagos. The tragic incident left 3 of his brothers with severe third-degree burns. I was there to offer my support and prayers during this challenging time. Such an unfortunate event weighs heavily on us all. My thoughts and prayers are with the victims, their loved ones, and everyone facing similar challenges across the country. I continue to pray for their complete recovery, and that God Almighty grants them healing, strength, and comfort. As we work towards building a nation where safety, healthcare, and basic amenities are prioritized, let us remain united and supportive of one another. And he signed it. And there were a lot of people, who came to talk about this gesture, like someone called Dr. A. I said, thank you so much, Your Excellency. I was 100% certain that you respond to our call during our space on Tuesday. Something tells me that once the news gets to you, you reach out to Uptown Lagos, and you didn't disappoint. Despite your busy schedule, you went further to visit the victims, and this surpasses our initial expectation. This shows how humane and kind-hearted you are. May our collective dreams and aspirations for a better Nigeria be fulfilled. May Nigeria work in our lifetime. You renewed my hope for a better future for this great nation. Thank you, Your Excellency. There are so many of such remarks that have come out of it. Let me just leave it here. Probably, like I said earlier, that person hasn't related, but just let me put it on record that Mr. Peter Obi has really been trying in terms of reaching out to people. When you hear something, be there, but hey, he's only one person and he can't be everywhere. And currently, yeah, he did win the 2023 election, but someone rigged the election, and that's the person who is destroying the nation. Now, can we just focus on that destroyer? Thank you so much for watching. Bye.